The first time my family and I heard Howler Monkeys in Costa Rica was at the Hotel Caribou in Puerto Viejo in January 2018. It was before dawn and we were amazed to be woken by the sound. We had no idea what type of animal could make such a howl. I went outside to record it. It was still dark and the howling could be heard everywhere. I kept recording and waited for more light to see clearly who was making such a noise. When daylight emerged, we could see lots of howler monkeys in the trees of the hotel, which was on the fringes of their territory, in front of the seashore. We were totally fascinated by what we saw, and we asked ourselves these questions. Who are howler monkeys? They belong to the Alouatta genus, of which there are 14 known species. They are spread across Central and South America, from southern Mexico to the north of Argentina. They are characterized by their ability to emit howls and by the longer and more colorful fur on the sides of their bodies, giving them the appearance of a cloak. What kind of howler monkey can we find in Costa Rica? The Alouatta palliata species is found in Costa Rica, and it ranges from southern Mexico to northern Ecuador. It is also known as the Congo monkey, among other names. It inhabits secondary forests, which can be humid or dry. They are diurnal, arboreal animals and have relatively little social activity. They live in groups of about 20 individuals or less. The groups have a dominant male who claims the right to copulate with the females. Usually the females have their first offspring at 2 years of age. The gestation period lasts about 6 months and the interval between births is 2 years. How and why do the howler monkeys howl? They are territorial animals and are characterized by having a large hyoid bone in the throat, which enables them to emit very intense howls that can be heard 8 kilometers away. They mainly howl at dawn and dusk in order to warn other groups of their presence and avoid confrontation. They can also howl when they hear thunder or planes, and it is usually accompanied by growls emitted by the females and younger members of the group. Locomotion. Adults spend 65% of the time resting due to digestion after eating leaves. They usually adopt a quadrupedal posture and can suspend themselves from the tail while eating. They sleep on horizontal branches in trees near the food area of the previous day. What do they eat? Their diet is composed in equal proportion of soft leaves and fruits and sometimes flowers. State of conservation. Their natural enemies are the jaguar, the puma, the ocelot and the harpy eagle. They also have an important effect on deforestation. The offspring. The offspring at birth depend totally on their mothers. In early life, the prehensile tail is not functional, only becoming useful after 2 months. They hold on to their mother's belly for the first 2 or 3 weeks. Then they manage to climb on their backs. Maternal care extends to 18 months. Behaviour. As for their behaviour, they are generally peaceful. As our guide told us, if the monkeys get upset by the presence of humans, they throw fruit and feces to warn them off. If a human touches their feces on the ground, it causes confusion, and their howling may increase or they may leave the area. They can jump from a great height from the trees with hardly any damage. In this case, they inflate their lungs to the fullest to cushion the impact effect. In the Mount Antonio National Park, we could see how the local monkeys moved from tree to tree until they reached the road. Then they crossed over the electric cables, which were covered with insulating material, thus avoiding electrical accidents and contributing to their conservation. Finally, I would like to thank the countries where howler monkeys reside for the present and future efforts to conserve these fascinating animals.